I'm a huge fan of the show Reacher, and I was lucky enough to see all 8 episodes of the new season, which will be premiering on Amazon Prime Video tomorrow on Thursday, February 20th. And I am happy to report that it absolutely rocks. One thing that I really love about the show is that even though it all sort of falls under the umbrella of a kind of throwback to action shows of the 90s like Walker Texas Ranger, Renegade, or Nash Bridges, each season is distinctive in its own way. So the first season is a sort of small town mystery. The second season feels like the TV equivalent of like a Don Simpson, Jerry Bruckheimer thriller from the 90s. And now season 3, which is coming up, is an undercover story. And with it being an undercover story, you have these situations for most of the season where Reacher is by himself without his allies, and he's surrounded by these really awful people, and he has to really put an extra emphasis on his smarts and his wits to maneuver these situations, and it's very thrilling to watch. And I think it's also like the funniest season as well. There's lots of great opportunities for humor. There's like one henchman who, for example, is like even bigger than Reacher himself, which is just incredibly funny to watch. They have a really fun back and forth. And there's also some really great supporting turns from folks like Sonia Cassidy, Anthony Michael Hall, and Johnny Birch Told. And everyone is really great in the show, especially the newcomers. And like with previous seasons, there's a really great flow from episode to episode. So if you do decide to binge it when all the episodes are out, it's a really easy and enjoyable watch. There's a great sense of momentum, and there's not really any moment where it lags or kind of gets stagnant. Obviously, the action is really great. There's some stellar choreography and stunt work involved here. Alan Ritchson is as charismatic as ever, and there's some fun twists and turns in the show. So if you've enjoyed the previous seasons, then I don't see any reason why you wouldn't also enjoy this one. And if you are new to the show, you could go into this relatively blind and still follow everything that's going on. They give you enough context for some of the returning characters as well. But if you haven't seen season 1 and 2 yet, I would definitely recommend checking those out before watching season 3, because it does give you some additional context for the characters and the arcs that they went through before they return for this new season. Plus, they're just really great television. So those are my thoughts on Reacher Season 3, which again will be premiering on Amazon Prime Video tomorrow, Thursday, February 20th. So if you do get around to watching it, feel free to let me know what you thought in the comments.